Okay, guys, I had a question from students and other martial artists, and they asked me several things. One of them was, what's the use of sparring, and does it help in survival and street fighting? Sparring helped you to learn technique, balance, focus, combinations, how to flow with things, how to recover from impact, stuff like that. So yeah, it's a lot of good things. But sparring is not fighting. If you practice pulling punches, if you practice controlling techniques constantly, you will unknowingly do so in a fight. Now people argue this and they yell and holler, and okay, we all have our own opinions, but this is mine. And I've seen it, so I know it's a fact. You will control those in a fight. We don't want to control stuff in a fight. And in a fight, we don't want to fight. We want to end the situation immediately. My teacher and a lot of other people have said this, and I'm just repeating what they've said. If a guy can't see you, he can't hit you. If a guy can't breathe, he passes out. If a guy can't walk, he can't chase you. So a fight should take no longer than 3 moves, no matter what the situation. Now people have all kinds of what ifs, what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. Well, what ifs don't count until it happens. Then we know what if. Show you some differences in what I'm talking about and give you an idea where I think sparring helps, but sparring in a controlled manner, and I mean very controlled manner, is only good during the earlier parts and stages of your learning and growth. When you get a higher level, you control your technique as far as not breaking bones. But when you kick a leg, you kick it hard. And I'm sorry if the other student gets bruised, that's part of it too. When you fight, you get hurt. So some of the difference is, in sparring, all she's thinking about doing, like she's going to attack me, all she's thinking about doing is hit me. She's not thinking about doing anything else. And if she does combinations, she does think about hit me. That's all she's doing. Now, all that is great because it teaches those combinations, focus, stuff like this. But in a fight, if I'm fighting this person, my first move is going to be to end the fight. Now, if I think this person's armed, if I just think this person is a real threat, I will make the first attack. And the one thing I always do is this, right? I'll break that kneecap. And when I break it, I'm going to kick to it and try and kick her other kneecap. I'm not going to kick her in the leg with a roundhouse to the thigh. I'm not going to slap her. I'm going to drive that leg to that leg. You don't just kick it. You can do that with a front kick. You can do that with a side kick. You can kick the back of the leg here with a roundhouse, which will drop them and disable them. And that can be done no matter what. If she's standing back this way, and say she decides I throw a roundhouse to the head, right? Bam! I just broke that kneecap. I broke it. No, I'm not kicking her leg. I'm snapping her leg. Okay, I'm doing that. So when you do this, you got to remember what I'm saying here. You're not touching this person. You're hurting this person. In real life, if she attacks me, right here, see how she started to hit me with that punch? I could have blocked it easy. You see what I did with my finger? I flipped it right in her eye as I went by. Whap! And then I'm going to hit her in the throat. Boom! Am I going to punch her in the face? Not in a real fight. I'm going to strike her in the throat. I'm going to strike her in the solar plex. I'm not going to hit her in the tummy. If she's got a body of steel, it ain't going to help. Now if she's sideways, so a nice liver or kidney shot would work real good. See what I'm saying? Look at my hand too. I've got her arm. If she draws me back in, right? Bam! I'm going to poke her in the eye with my thumb. Alright? Something else I tell people, people say, well, you can't catch lightning. So if a person's jabbing real fast, right? You can block. Can I break that arm? Yeah, watch. See that? Even though she landed on the side of my face, I rolled the technique into a position where the power wasn't there, put her into a trap, And right here, I would have continued her to the ground as fast as I possibly could, burying her head in the ground. So no, you can't catch lightning, but you can follow it back. If you notice, as soon as she hit here, my face turned, right, and I moved in for the attack. Never try and attack the eye first, because that's like you're punching at them. They may block and hit you. Leg is the first attack always. They can't do nothing that you can't kick them in the leg. No matter what she moves, boom, I'm going to kick her leg. Bam. Doesn't matter. Bam. Bam. It's going to be the leg. No matter what, I'm going to maul the leg. So simplicity, and to make it simple. A fight, you end it. People say, well, what if he grabs you? What if he goes to shoot to take you down? Believe me, I have been taken down. I can be taken down. It's what do I do in the process of getting grabbed? Okay? In this situation, if a person come in and take me down, I'm not going to, like she comes in, I'm not going to sit here and try and grapple with her like this to keep from being taken down. I know that's going to happen. If I grapple with her and she's a good grappler, I'm going on the ground. And in the street, you never want to end up on the ground, because even if you win, the concrete hurts. And her friends could be standing around with steel-toe boots on, and it's not a good thing either. What I do is, if a person's going to come take me in, you see this fist? Right here, what I did, I controlled it. As she come in, I would have drove this fist up as hard, I mean as hard as I possibly could, into that chin. At the same time, this knee would have went into her knee as hard as I possibly could. Even if she continues to take me down, this here is going to stun her enough that on the way down I can probably roll to get out of it. It's very simple to remember. There's no guarantees in fighting. Person's fast, and if you're stupid and make your attack first, they're going to take you down. If you respond to a takedown like this, putting your hands up or trying to stop the technique, you're going to get taken down. Instead of, she starts to take down, boom, 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 you start firing, right? Start firing. One of my teachers were very good. Started to get taken down, bam! As soon as they moved in, he would grab their arm though, because he knows they're going to get him. He would pull, help them to come in, and he would drive the foot through the leg. Something is important here to remember. If I am fighting you, I am not sparring with you. I am not playing games with you. Okay? Now later on in the video, we're getting a device set up so I can show you what defensive blocking is. When you can take a baseball bat, and remember baseball bats, breaking baseball bats ain't nothing. You're not breaking the fat end, you're breaking the handle. The diameter of the handle, which is this big. Now, believe me, it's made of heavy duty wood. I believe it's ash. Heavy duty wood. So your blade, that's a lot tougher than some bones. So we're going to have a device set up, and I'm going to show you how you break them with your blocks. Right? And then if you can break a 1.5 inch diameter round post with your kicks, you can break a kneecap easy. That's what you practice doing. With your punches, if you're going to punch, right, you practice having blocks without space, or setting up in front of you, punching through them from this distance. Because if this person's here and they start to move in on you, you may not have but that much of a distance to punch. You notice I went for the kidney or liver. I don't go for the tummy. I'll go for the floating rib. I'll go for the solar plex, the sternum. I'll go to the throat, but I ain't hitting you in the stomach. I've hit a man in the stomach before, and I hit pretty darn hard. He grunted and kept coming. I learned my lesson right then. So anyway, guys, that's a quick video on what I think the difference between sparring and fighting really is. Have a good night.